I watched porn every single day for 6 years, from 13 to 19, literally every day, right? And when I tried to quit because I was sick of being a loser, because when you watch porn, when you jack off, that's your power that God has given you to do something in this life. When you just splurt it out, your body thinks, oh, I've just impregnated a woman, which is the point of life. I don't need to do anything now. I've done the hard work. Let's just sleep. Let's just eat some food. Let's be a loser. You'll never have a good life if you're watching porn all the time. So I got into NoFap, okay, trying to quit porn, because that's what everyone tells you to do, right? And I'd get 1 day in. I'd get 2 days in. Day 3 rolls around. Biggest urge of my life. Second I wake up, within 30 minutes I've failed. I've relapsed once. Back to day 0 of NoFap. I hated myself. So I'd relapse again, because that's what you do. Done it twice now. I'm on day 0, so I'll do it again 3 times. Day's ruined. I'll start again tomorrow. So how many times can I do it today? Let's have a fapathon. By the end of the day, I've done it 4 or 5 or 6 times. Feel like a complete loser degenerate. Even though I'm trying to quit, right? But I feel like a loser because I've just done it 5 times in a day. Start again tomorrow. Tomorrow comes around. I think back to yesterday, what a loser I was. Feel sad, so I'd watch porn again. The cycle just went over and over again. And I just lost hope because I tried that. I did that over 100 times, right? I'd gone to NoFap, didn't work. I kept trying because I wanted to stop feeling like a loser. So I genuinely thought that was it. I was never be able to quit. But at 19, I was able to quit. The 3 tips I'm going to give you, it's really that simple, right? Step 1, get off NoFap. It doesn't work. It really does not work. It's the most common method for quitting porn, but it's also the reason why so many guys are still addicted. It's the reason pretty much everyone's addicted to porn, because the ones who try and quit, like me and possibly you, get onto NoFap, because that's what these YouTube videos tell you to do, and you just have the same experience I had, and I'll tell you why. You're addicted to porn. You're doing it every day. You've done it 1,000 times, 10,000 times. You've done it for over a decade. Right? We've done it so much. We're completely addicted. Our brain knows how addicted we are, right? The same way we eat food at the same time every day. The same way our body gets us horny to watch porn at the same time every day, because we've just done it so much. To go from that 1 minute to just quitting porn cold turkey is retarded. It's stupid, right? How can you go from being completely addicted to just never watching it again? Oh yeah, this will work. I'll quit in 2 weeks. I'll never watch porn again. I'll get all the benefits. I'll just beat NoFap on attempt 1. It's stupid. Them videos are garbage. They get views, but they don't work. They don't help you quit porn. It's stupid. You're not ready to go to 0. You're not ready to quit porn cold turkey. Imagine a skinny kid walking into the gym day 1 and he tries to lift 140 kilograms on the bench. You'd look at him like, you're an idiot, you're going to die. You can't even lift the weight off the rack. What are you doing? Just start on the empty bar. That's going to be hard for you because you're skinny. That's fine, you just got here. Then guess what you're going to do next week? Increase the weight slightly. You're not going to go to 140 kilograms and die. Just increase it slightly. That's called progressive overload. You're just increasing the weight each week slightly because you're getting stronger each week slightly. The same with porn. You're the kid trying to lift the heaviest weight, trying to quit porn cold turkey. I was the kid trying to do that as well. But what are we doing? We're not ready for that. So what I want you to do is get off NoFap, get onto my system called LessFap. That's step 2. LessFap is just how it sounds. How many times did you watch porn last month? Doesn't have to be exact, roughly. Let's say once a day, so 30 times last month. This month, instead of listening to everyone else online, whose advice does not work, or I should have quit porn by now, listen to my advice, because I've quit. Watch porn 27 times this month. If you watched it 30 times last month, watch it 27 times this month, then 24 next month, then 20 the month after that. Within a couple months, you've gone from doing it for like 30 times to 15. You've cut it in half within a couple months, right? And it's going to take that long. If you stayed on NoFap for a couple months, your addiction will be even worse, right? So you've gone from 30 to 15 within 3, 4, 5 months. Your addiction's gone. You're watching it once a week. At that point, it's fine. It's not even an addiction. But the amount of progress you're going to make on LessFap is 1,000 times better than NoFap. You make 0 progress on NoFap. You make faster progress on LessFap within 1 week. Because if you just watch porn 10% less, you've made massive progress, right? Also, on LessFap, each week, you get benefits. You get benefits from quitting porn the less you watch porn. So if you watch porn 10% less this week, guess what? You'll be 10% more confident, 10% less anxious, 10% more, able to hold eye contact with girls, with guys, whatever, 10% more testosterone, all these benefits. And when you get these benefits, you don't give up, right? When you've got this energy that you've not had in ages because you've not been jacking off every day, you feel great and you don't give up. And finally, you're just making progress towards quitting porn. After years of trying, I made zero progress. Gone on to less FAP, I made progress within 1 week. Simple as that. And it just keeps you motivated to carry on. So forget no FAP. You're not ready to quit cold turkey, right? Get on to less FAP. Just take my advice and you'll quit. Quickly, by the way, there's no pressure, but the link below is my porn quitting course. Pretty much just all the hacks, the tips and tricks I can give you to help you quit even faster. There's no pressure, it's very cheap. Supports me, you'll quit faster. If you're interested, it's there. One bonus tip I'll give you, because why not, is this. When you're on this journey, you're going to fail, right? That's fine. Not every day. You don't hit a PB in the gym every day. You're not perfect every day with your goals. You're going to fail, right? Maybe I'll fail in the next year. Maybe I'll watch porn, right? Even though I've not watched it in ages, I might do it, right? Because we're all human. One thing you need to remember is to just forgive yourself, right? It's always the times that I'd beat myself up, the times I'd watch porn 5 times, right? Because you watch it once, you could have just been like, okay, I've watched it once, I'll go to sleep now. But we don't do that. We beat ourselves up for that one relapse, which in the grand scheme of things is nothing. Beat ourselves up about it. Feel shit because we're telling ourselves we're a loser. And when we feel shit, we relapse. So we've done it twice. Now we feel even worse because we just watched porn twice in a row, like what a loser. We tell ourselves we're a loser again, relapse again. We do it 4 times. We're sleep deprived. We wake up in the morning, think about what a loser we were, relapse again, and it's just this horrible cycle. We could have just forgiven ourselves and been like, all right, whatever. Relapse, whatever. I'm tired now. Go to sleep. Because in the grand scheme of things, if you zoom back, one relapse is nothing. It's nothing. So just move on and forgive yourself, right? And then that's just going to help you quit so much faster. Don't beat yourself up. Imagine the 10-year-old version of you. He had no addictions. He was just innocent. He didn't know about the world. Would you call him a loser? Beat him up? No, he's a kid. Doesn't know. That kid is still inside you. So don't beat yourself up the next time you relapse. What I want you to do instead, because I know it's easier said than done, just think, at least you're trying to quit porn, because most guys every guy is still addicted, will always be addicted. That's the reason they'll be a loser. That's the reason they'll do nothing with their lives. They're probably watching porn now. You're watching an unedited video. There's not many of us, right? That's the reason you're going to quit. I knew I'd quit. Even when I was doing it 5 times a day, I knew I'd quit because I was watching videos like this. You should feel the same way. So if you relapse once, let's say you're supposed to relapse 5 times this week, but you do it 7. Who gives a shit, right? Look at the journey you're on, right? Look at you'll be done with this in a year, right? So just stick at it. You will quit. You'll feel so much better. You'll have all the energy in the world to achieve all your goals. Get the body, get the money, get the girls, everything. And all your porn addicted loser friends will look at you like, well, he's cheated. He's, well, that's unfair. He's never had any addictions or any problems, right? That's what they'll be saying about you. So remember that. The next time you relapse, don't make it a big deal because it's really not. Just be a brain dead idiot. Just be like, okay, I've watched porn. How do I feel? I'm tired, so I'm going to go to sleep. Or I was going to go outside before I did that, so I'm going to go outside now. Like, just be brain dead. Don't be overthinking, thinking, oh, why have I done that? I'm doing that because I can't get girls. I'm a loser. No, you're tired. Go to sleep. Simple. Hope this helped. Please subscribe if it did. Goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but the link under this video is my paid porn quitting course. When you feel like you trust me enough and if you feel like my free advice has helped you change your life in any way, check that out right now.